So, Paul, what kind of things do you like to read?
I like my Douglas Adams. The Gore series is pretty great, though that's kind of controversial. I tend to keep that to myself. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that, though I would say that The Training of O is up there. Manga... Ring X Mama comes to mind. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking, that worked nicely. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. She reads Ring X Mama too.
It just launches right off her shoulders.
It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. She doesn't want to admit that she reads the pro wrestling hentai manga, but...
It's not her turn. This is a turn-based visual novel.
Yeah.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change, I mean...
Everyone can change!
What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
She goes to bed, reads J.R.R. Tolkien, and fondles herself. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
You know, for example, the entire works of Dan Brown.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I have no doubt. I read a horror book once. It bit me. I desperately grabbed something I can relate to at a minimal level. Please be Lovecraft, please be Lovecraft. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down.
I'm her. Down. Done. 300%. Marry me.
I figured you'd be into her. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I will spend the rest of my life with you, fake anime girl.
I hate horror.
Let's watch The Human Centipede together.
Oh, why's that? Well,
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. I want to watch...
Volcano!
I want to watch Vasa de Noche with you. Everyone who knows that movie now knows what a sick fuck I am.
Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. I analyzed it. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Which is to say, not at all.
What is your hair, woman? Sayori sides up behind Natsuki. Sidles. What the fuck is sidles? Okay.
Sidle on up.
To the east side. Sayori sidles up beside Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
They combine
into Voltron.
Kawaii-chanai! Wrong voice, but you get it.
Piece of weeb trash. Natsuki, you should write your own poems.
You want to try that again?
Natsuki, you should write your own
poems. No, it's you write your own poems?
Oh. I thought I was encouraging her. Alright. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
They were just talking about how she writes poems.
Sorry, I'm kind of close-sighted here. I'm trying to lean back, but it's harder to read.
Why don't you just pull up a chair up over here?
It's alright.
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
Natsuki avoids the gaze. You wouldn't like them.
Not very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
You're into some fucked up shit, aren't you?
You're right.
Well, that was my line. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
I've discovered a new recipe. Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
I'm gonna stick my butt out and all you guys are gonna do the same. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Nandesuka!
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other.
Yeah, let's spend this entire club not reading literature, babbling to each other about stupid exposition bullshit, then go home, maybe write something, and then have tomorrow we'll just read them.
So it's an episode of The View. That way everyone's even. Yeah, let's do it!
Shut up!
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Paul?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. You're up to some fucking shit, aren't you? Hold on. There's still one problem.
There's not a cupcake in my mouth. What's that?
There's not a cupcake in your mouth. Now that we've had the original topic of me joining the club... Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time.
A blunt.
I never said I would join this club!
You fucks!
Stop putting words in my mouth!
And cupcakes!
Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision.
No prompt has come up!
I still have other clubs to look at, and...
The anime club promised me ass! I don't know how, but I'm looking forward to finding out!
I lose my train of thought, because I don't read and I can't organize my thoughts.
My brain is a fucking train graveyard.
All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
Game over.
User wins.
Monica lowers. But... I'm sorry, I thought. Paul?
Well...
Stop crouching!
I'm defenseless against these girls. This is blackmail.
Damn it, why don't I have Wabaku?
How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this?
Proceed to hear muffled screaming coming from Paul's dick. It's you.
I'm sorry, I'm just recovering from that. I love how you assume my cock is sentient. If that were true, you'd never hear the end of it.
Literally.
No, you'd never see the end of it. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls.
God,
why is this a question? Right.
I leave and never come back.
Alright, I've decided then. Join the literature club.
Dun dun dun! Oh! They have stopped crouching!
One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yeah! I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. It's a wonderful sight. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment. Excuse me. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official.
My butt is out and you're in.
You're in my butt. Welcome to the literature butt. I mean club.
Thanks, I guess.
Thanks. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note.
We didn't do any literature things!
Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
I have homework!
What kind of fucking club is this? You homework!
What? No, for fucking real! I thought we were just gonna sit around, read Algernon Blackwood, and pleasure ourselves.
Maybe later.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Paul, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Is that what they're calling it nowadays?
I look forward to watching your masturbation technique.
Express yourself. Yeah, stand up straight. Quit twerking all over the place.
Your posture's fucking atrocious.
It's so important, posture. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? What, I'm interested in her? I'm not interested in the one that's into like the fucking torture porn movies and the horror books. I'm into Butt Girl.
Well, you can there are choices to make.
Alright, I guess. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. No,
wait, that's not what that is.
That's not anxiety. That's something else. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Is that what they're calling it nowadays?
They're just eating it off the floor. Hey, Paul, it's sorority. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Just sucking it up.
Hey, Paul, since you're already here, do you want to walk home together?
No. That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
You'll be a good warm-up.
I was enjoying my solitude, but alright.
Yay!